Veganish.
Vending prices? You want to talk about different vending styles? How about the fact that this is the Gladiator school for all vendors when you go to any kind of farmer's market? I think that'll be a good topic to talk about. Like, you really have to have some type of toughness, some type of resolve, some type of product presence to really stand out in any market and sell your product. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that you have to stand out. I think you have to be friendly. You have to know that people.
How you doing? I'm Lamont.
And I'm India.
And we are doing market talks. This is like the second episode. Last time I was by myself. Today I have my partner in crime, my ace boom coon, my sauce queen, India. How you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking.
I always gotta see how you doing. Gotta check the mood, the temperature. Today we had a double market day, so we went to the farmers market. We did not record at the farmers market. Last week we didn't record at the farmers market, but this week we're at the second event. We found that the music volume is down low enough, and this is the right opportune time to talk about. What do you want to talk about? Vending prices? You want to talk about different vending styles? How about the fact that this is the Gladiator school for all vendors when you go to any kind of farmer's market? I think that'll be a good topic to talk about. Like, you really have to have some type of toughness, some type of resolve, some type of product presence to really stand out in any market and sell your product. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that you have to stand out. I think you have to be friendly. You have to know that some people are just going to come to your booth to be nosy, but most people you're going to have to cast them over to your area and reel them in to see what you have. And for the most part, if you have something that speaks for itself, it's going to sell itself along with your pizzazz. So, hi.
You ready to try some sauce now?
Yes.
Where'd you go? You left? No. All right. You brought somebody else with you? Oh,
No.
With you. Hold on. You finna talk about the pizzazz. Let me help you.
Okay. Yes, with the pizzazz. So we actually right now have someone that's here to taste the sauce, which is and actually he's already been here and he said the sauce sounds promising. I remember that. I thought that was very interesting. It is a promising sauce. It's a premium sauce. Premium promising sauce. So for sure, when you're at a vending, no matter if you're at a market or an event, you have to reel the people in. You have to reel people in. You have to get people to notice you. You have to smile. You have to say, hey, how are you? Come over, come talk to me, come see what I got going on. Because we have sauce, most people are intrigued. Even if they don't like sauce, they're intrigued by our sauce, by our setup. And after they taste the sauce, 9 out of 10 people usually buy the sauce. They love it. Even if they think they don't like sauce or they don't like spicy, they usually love our sauce and they usually buy it after they taste it. There's some people that we don't even have to sell. They'll just it looks like it tastes good, so I'm gonna buy it. So
I don't want to keep holding this thing up like that. Look at this people with all these dogs in the car. No BS. Somebody just rolled by with a van full of dogs, but they're in the front seat. There's 2 in the front seat. I don't know. They're big dogs too. Anyway, so the standout presence, right? You want to help him real fast? The standout presence that comes with the actual product is like labeling. So last time I showed you the bottle, right? Can you hand me one of those smaller bottles? Smaller bottles, not a sample. So the product stands out by itself. Last time I showed you that I made and had the labels and everything. Now we have 2 sizes. So now when people come to our table, it's like, pick a size. What size do you want? What's the difference of the size? Most people ask us the different flavors, but our standout presence is the fact that we have 2 different sizes right now with a store-ready looking label compared to other people that may have like mason jars. Not knocking the mason jars, because definitely we never forget our roots. This is where we started at, right? We put the label on top, right? So, I mean, it's understandable, but the market standout, like I said, is Gladiator school. So it's almost like here is where you get to test your price points, right? Here is where you get to see what works, what doesn't work, and you bring it to everybody, right? So let India come back with any good information.
Okay. So what are you saying about Gladiator school?
I was just saying it's about product placement. That's all. I mean, the main thing is to actually have the product stand out. If I show you other vendors that are around, they have a lot of products. We have one product, right? And we still get people to come to our table. We didn't always have this green banner, which I'll show you at the end, or I showed you in the last one, that stands out on the table. We had a big banner that said a name on our stuff. All that stuff is key, it's ideal. We don't even have the price of our product out here right now. People come to us, they come to find out what it is, they try it, and then it turns into a sale, like 9 out of 10 times, like India said. So how did we get like that? How did that happen? Well, before we even started going to the market to sell at the market, we started going to the market just to be at the market. That should be a bar. We went there to be at the market. We went there to go visit and see what markets were like. We went in markets with soap and other products before we even got to this actual product that we have that is a winner, right? So we tried different things. So it's understandable when people are trying different things, but I think that you should have, especially in a niche, you should find the actual product that sells for sure. And then from there, you can add on other upsells, other things. But what is your main thing, your call to action when people come?
Yes. I think another thing to mention about the call of action is saying about having an email list. Oh, actually, ask for a picture now. Yes. Oh, I meant to ask you if you wanted to take a picture holding the bottle. We usually ask everybody, but I forgot to ask you when you walked away. Yes, for sure. I'll just let him finish up. So, so your other call of action is to allow people to, you want to have a way to contact them after they leave. So you want people to join your email list or your text list. That way you can contact them. You can keep in contact with them outside so they don't forget about you. Send them reminders to let them know that your product is available. And when you're having discounts or holidays or specials, these are the ways to stay in touch with people and connect with them. Once you connect with them, you got them. But if you only see them at that one time at your event, they run out of your product, they're gonna forget if they don't have a way to contact you. On our bottles, we have our website on there for them to contact them. We also give them our card. But, most people lose cards, and then most people aren't checking the bottle to look at the website, so they're gonna forget. But if we send them email reminders, if we have them follow our social media page, then this is the way that they're going to get frequent reminders by seeing us online and by getting emails or a text message from them. He's gonna take a picture. Yes, that's the way to stay engaged and stay in touch. So it's very important to have a call of action when you're at events, and it's also important to have a follow-up call to action. So follow us on social media and go to our website. It's great, but you want to have other ways to stay in people's mind, to remind them that you're here, you're available, and the product that they bought from you that they loved is always available at their fingertips. So those are the good tips of staying and having a call of action when you're at events. So I hope that was helpful. And Lamont was just making some sauce sales while I was just giving you guys the breakdown. So, the other thing to do is that you want to have social proof. So after our customers buy some bottles of sauce, we always ask, you can't tell, but we always ask, would you like to take a picture? And we share our pictures to support for our social proof online.
Right on social media.
Right on social media. You can always build your own collage for future, like if you're doing a presentation or something, you want to be able to show people, but we always ask permission. Will we be able to use your picture? And if you would like to take a picture. So those are my tips.
I'm asking you. When the young man came prior to, did we put him in?
The one was it $3?
No, the other one. The man that just came with his grandfather.
No, he did cash up, but I didn't put him in. Hi. So I gave all my tips.
Sauce, you want to try some everything sauce? You eat some food right now. You supposed to have some everything, so it better catch up.
He's so silly.
Huh? You don't eat ketchup, right? That's why you need some everything sauce. That's my point.
I gave all of my tips. How would you like to close out?
So make sure you have your numbers together. So a lot of times, right, with different SKUs and different stuff, and you're gonna have different hagglers and different people come up. So somebody just came and asked me for the bottle of sauce for $10, right? So our deal is 2 bottles for $10. Only at this event. I always put that at the end. Only at this event. But I already know in my mind how much I want to sell my bottles for. I already know my bottom line price. I know my margins. So in all actuality, I probably can get away with selling the bottle for $8, $9, right? But that's not making us any money. So at the end of the day, we already know, even when somebody's trying to come get a deal on top of our deal, what the deal is. That's why we sell the bottles 2 for $20. The point is volume. We want to get more bottles sauce, more bottles sold. So knowing our numbers helps us to get more bottles sold. The other thing is if you have a Square app, there's no reason why you don't have the Square app to take your business to the next level. It doesn't even matter if you don't have the standout product or you're not launching like that. You can have something that you bought from the dollar store and you at a table selling it. But if you have the Square app, you look more professional because now you have the card reader. You have something that actually can track your customers. You can send them a receipt after they purchase something from you, and you can change your items. So that's why I said knowing your numbers and being up to date, where you can just add different SKUs into there. And now when you press whatever it is for the charge, it pops up legit, especially when you send them back the receipt, or you're trying to keep your numbers, because it doesn't matter if you're in the beginning or the end, you need to keep your numbers because that is very helpful to growing your business and, like I said, knowing your numbers, right? You're making that face on camera just for you know. But we're gonna end here and probably come back. This is Market Talks with Lamont in India. Have a good one. Peace.